A very beautiful dark-skinned woman, early 30s, sits on a park bench, looking all elegant, reading Black Women in Antiquity by Byron Van Santini. A man, the city businessman type, in his 30s, handsome. He looks at our woman as though he knows her. He confidently sits beside her, a smile on his face.
You will look so pretty with natural hair. No need to beg for it. You can have it for free.
So you think you can just approach a woman you don't know and give out your misogynistic beauty tips?
How is that misogynistic?
You don't think telling a woman how she should wear her hair constitutes as misogyny?
Misogyny, dislike of, contempt for, or ingrained prejudice against women. Not to be confused with misogamy, which is simply a dislike or aversion to marriage. Tell me, sister, in what part of my sentence "you would look so pretty with natural hair" did you deduce misogyny from?
Okay, smart man. What makes you think I'm sitting here, minding my own business, waiting for a man to advise me on how best to wear my hair? Not only that, how dare you imply that once I've changed my hairstyle to one that suits you, only then I will meet your zenith of beauty?
Zenith relates to the highest point reached. I simply said you look pretty, not prettiest.
I mean, do you really hate women that much that you're set on crushing any ounce of self-confidence we have?
I thought you said you didn't need my beauty tip.
My beauty is not waiting for you.
I'm not trying to approve your beauty, only trying to help you improve it.
Why don't you worry about improving what's going on in your mind instead of worrying about what's on top of my head?
My mind is a work in progress.
Well, keep working on your progress. Leave me to be the architect of my beauty.
That's where the problem lies. It took many people many years to break you down, and now you think you can put yourself back together on your own. Think of me as your helping hand, or that mirror that reflects back that new self-portrait you've tried to paint.
So is this what you do then? Find black women and point out their little irrelevant alterations that will make them pretty?
The hair on your head is not irrelevant. The way you wear your hair tells me a little bit about you.
How so?
It gives me an insight into your view on beauty, what you think is beautiful. Now, here you are, hair long as the Nile. You obviously still subscribe to the Eurocentric view of your own natural beauty and have adopted their conventional hair down to your shoulders, swaying in the wind as you walk, view of what is attractive. What is wrong with your kinky, nappy, natty locks running your fingers through the original woman's follicles, taking the scent of coconut oil as she lays in your arms' hair? Why do you cover that up with that synthetic of a horse bonded India style?
If I could have my natural hair for you to draw out, trust me, I would. What's
stopping you?
I've known you for like 2 minutes, and you want me to tell you my whole hair history. You men will always have an issue with everything we do. When I had locks, my ex was telling me not to wear makeup. Then, when I had locks and no makeup, he was telling me not to wear skirts. Furthermore, you sit there and give me this spiel of how we should have our natural African black is beautiful, Asata Shakur hair for you to pull at, only for you to then end up with the carbon copy of who you're so adamant to change. Or better yet, the milky-skinned alternative.
Oh, how can you make such a foolish assumption?
You made the assumptions. You made the assumptions that all black women would be better off with that back to Kemet style of hair. Some of us like having a choice.
And you choose that. You choose to emulate a natural-born emulator. Look around. What do you see now? The hair you're so ashamed of is in the look now. Cornrows are the new fringe, you know. They're so hot right now. Your beauty icons are throwing away what you've picked up and taking up what you keep hidden.
And you guys are right there cheering them on. Oh, you look exotic, babes.
What choice do we have? When we end up with you, it's like we're ending up with them. Looks like we have to be with them in order to get to you.
Why are you so obsessed with our hair? How does it affect you how you wear it? Don't put down your wife whilst you raise your daughters. Do you love your mother?
Of course I do. What kind of question is that?
Does she wear a weave?
Of course she does. What kind of question is that?
And is she ugly? I mean, do you feel the same way about her as you do me?
Well, that's different.
How so? Is she not a black woman? Does she not cover up her natural hair with a commonplace weave or wig?
She does, but it's not...
Would you tell her what you've told me?
Our mothers are different. I mean, if you think that when she was born, her country was either still in the grip of its colonial slavers or had just freshly slipped out. So, of course, her view on beauty is still trapped in that European mindset. She was born in such an environment. Yes, she says I look like a thug with my hair unbrushed. Yes, she's burning my sister's hair as soon as they can pronounce relaxer. Yes, she's gotten hidden under that itch-filled hair piece of fully grown silver-lined fro to make your eyes weep at how beautiful she looks, but yet she calls it ugly. How can I, her son, change her way of thinking that is dipped in decades of colonial grease?
But yet you feel confident. Sorry, arrogant enough to lecture me, your sister, on how to wear mine. You're quick to jump at any opportunity to denigrate me, just so you can prove how down and righteous you are. It helps you sleep at night knowing you have left a never-ending trail of teardrops on your journey to reshaping the black woman's view of her beauty. You telling us how to wear our hair is no different than Europeans convincing us to adopt their style of beauty.
No, that's not true, because my suggestion is enriching. Their suggestion makes them rich whilst pushing you down deeper into mental slavery. You're beautiful. When you wear that, it tells me that you think they're beautiful and you're not. It tells me that you wish to be like them. It tells me that you don't value your own beauty, your mother's or your grandmother's.
Listen, it's really not that deep.
But it is. Because what you hide beneath that weave is strong. It has you strutting down the high streets talking for you. It tells false lovers to stay away. I'm a black woman and I love it. It yells to the top of its voice, oh you, stay away from my family. Keep your hands off me. Approach with caution and only the serious and awake need apply. But of course, it's down to you how you wear it. What do I know? I'm only a man, a contradictory, arrogant, self-righteous man that loves you. And remember. And remember, he who loves you does not spare you the truth.
After all that, and you're ready to walk away from the truth.
He turns. She slowly takes what we thought was a weave off to reveal a bald head.
Isn't it strange how you advocate black beauty? Yet I saw in that look a change in your initial statement. I bet you're dying to say, actually, you look better with the wig on. Because where is my natural hair? I guess that's a question for the doctors who last year told me I had leukemia. Or the radiographers that gave me the treatment that saw my gorgeously thick, kinky hair thin and gradually fall out. The problem with how you see black female beauty is exactly that. It's only how you see it. Have you taken the moment to step out of your bubble of self-righteousness and ask yourself why? Have you thought about ease, expense of maintenance, self-confidence after years of being told, "Your hair back?" Being asked, "Why you not having a long hair like your sister?" And years of seeing the boys and men you love chase the long, silky strands of hair. Have you ever wondered why it's such a statement that we wear our hair natural? It's in the word. Should be natural. Should come easy. No effort. But it doesn't. It doesn't because life for us is not easy. We don't just simply do things. There's always a critique. Our parents, brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, total strangers. Basically the entire fucking world. And you, the men that we have defended time after time and helped raise single-handedly, the first opportunity you get to remind us of the effects of the painful journey we've been on and continue to be dragged through, you jump at it without an ounce of hesitation.
Simply wanted to help you fall back in love with yourself.
I have nothing but love for myself. And right now, that is all I need.